In the complex web of relationships, avoiding confrontation often leads to a bittersweet paradox. When faced with the withdrawal of an avoidant ex, silence becomes a double-edged sword. As the celebrated author Paulo Coelho once said, "The secret of happiness is to see all the marvels of the world and never to forget the drops of honey." In matters of the heart, this means recognizing the beauty of your own journey while letting go of what no longer serves you. The silence you create during no contact is not just an absence. It is an opportunity for reflection, healing, and personal growth. As you navigate this difficult path, it's essential to understand that silence speaks volumes. The words left unspoken often resonate more than heated arguments or desperate pleas for connection. As Maya Angelou wisely noted, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. This poignant truth reminds us that your absence can evoke a powerful emotional response in your ex. Instead of chasing after them, your no-contact strategy can compel them to confront their own feelings and vulnerabilities. Imagine your avoidant ex grappling with the echoes of their own choices. By withdrawing your presence, you are not only honoring your own worth, but also challenging them to face the repercussions of their actions. Like the legendary philosopher Socrates, who emphasized the importance of self-knowledge, your silence prompts both you and your ex to reflect on the relationship's dynamics. No contact isn't about punishment. It's about creating space for introspection and understanding. However, the journey through no contact is fraught with uncertainty. You may find yourself wondering if they will return, and it's perfectly natural to have those thoughts. As the influential thinker Rainer Maria Rilke advised, be patient toward all that is unsolved in your heart, and try to love the questions themselves. Embracing the unknown can lead to profound discoveries about yourself and what you truly want from a relationship. No contact serves as a powerful tool in the intricate dance of love and loss. By choosing to step back, you take control of your narrative. This intentional distance allows you to evaluate your own emotions and the health of the relationship. In the words of renowned psychologist Carl Jung, "I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become." It's time to redefine your story, taking charge of your happiness rather than allowing an avoidant ex to dictate your emotional state. When you establish boundaries through no contact, you send a clear message: your well-being matters. Your worth is not tied to their response or approval. Embrace the teachings of the wise philosopher Epictetus, who stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Your reaction to their silence can either empower you or leave you feeling lost, so choose wisely. But what if they do come back? This question looms large in the minds of many who find themselves in this situation. While it's tempting to fantasize about their return, remember that true healing comes from within. Embrace the wisdom of Helen Keller, who declared, "Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement." Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Instead of waiting in limbo, focus on nurturing your self-esteem and building a fulfilling life independent of your ex. As we delve deeper into the complexities of avoidant exes and the no-contact strategy, I invite you to stay with me until the end of this video. You will uncover valuable insights into their behavior, understand the psychological mechanisms at play, and learn how to regain your power. Together, we will explore whether they are likely to come back and what it means for your future. In the end, remember that silence can be a powerful ally. It is a moment for growth, self-reflection, and the possibility of rekindling a relationship. either with your ex or with yourself. Are you ready to embrace this journey of self-discovery and empowerment? If so, let's explore the transformative power of no contact together. Understanding avoidant exes begins with recognizing the core traits that define their behavior. Individuals with avoidant attachment styles often struggle with intimacy and fear of emotional vulnerability. As a result, they may withdraw or push partners away when the relationship intensifies. This withdrawal can manifest as silence, emotional detachment, or even abrupt breakups, leaving their partners feeling confused and hurt. Understanding this fundamental aspect of their personality is crucial for anyone trying to navigate a relationship with an avoidant ex. Understanding avoidant exes begins with recognizing the core traits that define their behavior. Individuals with avoidant attachment styles often struggle with intimacy and fear of emotional vulnerability. As a result, they may withdraw or push partners away when the relationship intensifies. This withdrawal can manifest as silence, emotional detachment, or even abrupt breakups, leaving their partners feeling confused and hurt. Understanding this fundamental aspect of their personality is crucial for anyone trying to navigate a relationship with an avoidant ex. Illustrate this point. Consider the insights of renowned psychologist John Bowlby, who emphasized the significance of attachment styles in human relationships. Bowlby proposed that early experiences with caregivers shape how individuals form attachments in adulthood. For avoidants, the need for independence often overshadows their desire for closeness. This can lead to a cycle of pursuing connection and then retreating, leaving their partners caught in a whirlwind of emotions. By understanding this cycle, you can begin to make sense of their actions and your own feelings. It's essential to recognize that an avoidant ex's withdrawal is often not a reflection of their feelings for you, but rather a response to their internal conflicts. They may still care deeply for you, but struggle to express it due to their fear of dependency. The wisdom of Brené Brown, a prominent researcher on vulnerability, resonates here. Vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. By grasping the concept of vulnerability, you can better appreciate the avoidant ex's reluctance to engage on a deeper emotional level. Their retreat is less about rejecting you and more about their fear of losing themselves in the relationship. It's crucial to understand the psychological underpinnings of avoidant behavior. Avoidants often have developed coping mechanisms to deal with stress, which can include shutting down emotionally or creating distance. As psychiatrist Dr. Gabor Mate explains, the most important thing in our lives is our relationships with others. The trauma of the past gets played out in our relationships. This perspective sheds light on how avoidants may project their past experiences onto their current relationships, causing them to fear intimacy and connection. Recognizing this can foster compassion for their struggles while also allowing you to prioritize your emotional well-being. Understanding the dynamics of an avoidant ex's behavior can empower you to make informed decisions about your own emotional needs. It's essential to acknowledge that while their actions may stem from deep-seated fears, your feelings are valid and deserving of attention. As author and motivational speaker Iyanla Van Zandt once said, "When you know better, you do better." By understanding the reasons behind your avoidant ex's behavior, you can take steps to create healthy boundaries for yourself. This awareness allows you to navigate the complexities of your relationship with greater clarity and confidence, ultimately leading to personal growth and healing. Implementing a no-contact rule can have profound effects on avoidant exes, often leading to unexpected consequences. When you choose to withdraw from communication, it serves as a wake-up call for them. The silence forces them to confront their feelings and the reality of their actions, providing them with space to reflect on the relationship without the distraction of ongoing interaction. In many cases, this period of separation can catalyze significant personal insights, prompting avoidants to reconsider their behaviors and emotions. Implementing a no-contact rule can have profound effects on avoidant exes, often leading to unexpected consequences. When you choose to withdraw from communication, it serves as a wake-up call for them. The silence forces them to confront their feelings and the reality of their actions, providing them with space to reflect on the relationship without the distraction of ongoing interaction. In many cases, this period of separation can catalyze significant personal insights, prompting avoidants to reconsider their behaviors and emotions. The concept of no contact is rooted in the idea that absence can create longing. As the poet Khalil Gibran beautifully stated, "The most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart." This resonates with the experience of avoidant exes, who may begin to feel the absence of their partner more acutely during this time apart. The initial relief they might feel from the breakup can give way to a sense of loss, leading them to question their choices and the impact of their avoidance. In this way, the no-contact strategy can spark a pivotal moment of realization for them. The no-contact rule empowers you to reclaim your emotional well-being and independence. As you focus on your own growth and healing, you inadvertently challenge your ex to reflect on their actions and motivations. This process aligns with the teachings of psychologist Viktor Frankl, who asserted, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." By taking this step, you not only prioritize your mental health, but also create an opportunity for your avoidant ex to grapple with their feelings in a meaningful way. During this period of silence, avoidant exes may experience a range of emotions, from confusion to regret. As the weeks go by without contact, they might start to recognize the value of the relationship they left behind. This realization can lead to a renewed interest in reaching out as they confront their fears and consider the possibility of re-engagement. However, it's essential to remain mindful of the fact that not all avoidant exes will respond positively to this absence. Some may choose to remain distant, while others may realize they want to reconnect. The impact of no contact on avoidant exes hinges on their individual experiences and emotional growth. While the absence can serve as a powerful catalyst for reflection and change, it's crucial for you to stay focused on your journey. As author Elizabeth Gilbert reminds us, you need to stop giving yourself away and start reclaiming your own identity. Embracing your own self-worth during this period is vital, regardless of whether your ex decides to reach out again. The no-contact strategy can be a transformative experience for both parties, leading to deeper understanding and personal growth in the long run. Determining whether an avoidant ex will come back after a period of no contact is often a complex endeavor filled with uncertainty. However, there are several signs that may indicate they are reconsidering the relationship. One of the most notable signs is a shift in their communication style or attempts to re-establish contact after a period of silence. If your ex reaches out, whether through casual messages or inquiries about your well-being, it can signal that they are beginning to grapple with their feelings and miss your presence in their life. Determining whether an avoidant ex will come back after a period of no contact is often a complex endeavor filled with uncertainty. However, There are several signs that may indicate they are reconsidering the relationship. One of the most notable signs is a shift in their communication style or attempts to re-establish contact after a period of silence. If your ex reaches out, whether through casual messages or inquiries about your well-being, it can signal that they are beginning to grapple with their feelings and miss your presence in their life. Another indicator that your avoidant ex may be considering a return is their acknowledgement of past mistakes. During no contact, they may reflect on their behavior and the reasons for the breakup. If they reach out and express remorse or a desire to apologize, this can be a strong sign that they have come to terms with their avoidance and want to take responsibility for their actions. As the renowned psychologist Harville Hendricks states, "We cannot give what we do not have." When an avoidant ex begins to recognize their own shortcomings, it reflects personal growth and a willingness to address issues that may have previously hindered the relationship. Pay attention to any changes in their social media behavior. Avoidant individuals may initially avoid interactions, but as time passes, they might start to engage with your posts or show interest in your life from a distance. This could manifest as liking your photos, commenting on your status updates, or even sharing content that resonates with the memories you shared. Such behaviors can suggest that they are still emotionally connected to you and are contemplating the possibility of reigniting the relationship. If your avoidant ex has begun to speak openly about their feelings or has reached out to mutual friends for insights about you, it may indicate that they are struggling with the silence and wish to reconnect. Their efforts to learn more about your life during the no-contact period can signify that they are not as indifferent as they may have once seemed. As the philosopher Søren Kierkegaard wisely noted, life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. This awareness can lead them to reflect on the lessons learned and inspire them to make more thoughtful choices in the future. While these signs can indicate that your avoidant ex is considering a return, it's essential to approach the situation with caution. The journey through no contact is not only about them, it's also about you reclaiming your power and self-worth. As you evaluate the potential for reconnection, remember the words of author Cheryl Strayed. You don't have to be a victim of your circumstances. You can take action. By focusing on your own growth and well-being, you can make informed decisions about your future, whether that involves welcoming your ex back into your life or continuing on your own path of self-discovery. If your avoidant ex shows signs of wanting to reconnect after a period of no contact, it's essential to prepare yourself for this potential development. This preparation involves not only assessing your feelings and readiness for reconnection, but also establishing clear boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. It's crucial to approach the situation with a balanced mindset, acknowledging the possibility of rekindling the relationship while also being prepared for the challenges that may arise. If your avoidant ex shows signs of wanting to reconnect after a period of no contact, it's essential to prepare yourself for this potential development. This preparation involves not only assessing your feelings and readiness for reconnection, but also establishing clear boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. It's crucial to approach the situation with a balanced mindset, acknowledging the possibility of rekindling the relationship while also being prepared for the challenges that may arise. Take the time to evaluate your feelings and consider whether you genuinely believe that a renewed relationship would be beneficial for both of you. Author and motivational speaker Tony Robbins reminds us, "The only limit to your impact is your imagination and commitment." By being honest with yourself about your desires, you can enter any future conversations with clarity and purpose. Consider what has changed in your life during the no-contact period and how those changes can positively influence a potential reunion. Next, it's essential to establish and communicate clear boundaries if you decide to reconnect. Setting boundaries is crucial when dealing with avoidant partners, as it allows both parties to understand each other's needs and expectations. When discussing your feelings or past issues, be assertive yet compassionate. As author Brené Brown emphasizes, daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves even when we risk disappointing others. By articulating your needs, you create a healthier dynamic that fosters growth and understanding in the relationship. Another important aspect of preparing for reconnection is being open to honest communication. It's vital to create an environment where both you and your ex can express your thoughts and feelings freely. This may involve discussing the reasons for the breakup and any patterns of behavior that contributed to the avoidant tendencies. As the legendary philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once stated, "There is no truth, only perspective." Emphasizing open dialogue will allow you both to gain a deeper understanding of each other's viewpoints, fostering empathy and connection. Consider the pace at which you wish to move forward. Avoidant individuals may require time and patience to navigate their feelings, so be mindful of their needs while also honoring your own. Recognize that reconnection doesn't mean jumping back into the relationship as if nothing has happened. Instead, approach the process as an opportunity for growth and exploration. As author Elizabeth Gilbert wisely said, "You need to stop giving yourself away and start reclaiming your own identity." Embrace the idea that reconnection can be a mutual journey of discovery, allowing both of you to evolve individually and as a couple. Preparing for potential reconnection with an avoidant ex requires a thoughtful and balanced approach. Reflect on your desires, establish clear boundaries, encourage open communication, and be mindful of the pace of the relationship. By approaching the situation with intention and care, you can create a healthier dynamic that supports both of your emotional needs. Remember that while the path to reconnection can be fraught with challenges, it can also be a rewarding journey of growth, understanding, and renewed love. Regardless of whether your avoidant ex decides to reach out or not, it's crucial to focus on your own growth and well-being. This journey is ultimately about you and reclaiming your sense of self after a relationship that may have left you feeling lost or undervalued. As the inspirational speaker Ianla Van Zandt asserts, "You cannot move forward without acknowledging the past." Embracing this mindset allows you to reflect on your experiences, learn from them, and emerge stronger, regardless of the outcome of your connection with your ex. Regardless of whether your avoidant ex decides to reach out or not, it's crucial to focus on your own growth and well-being. This journey is ultimately about you and reclaiming your sense of self after a relationship that may have left you feeling lost or undervalued. As the inspirational speaker Ianla Van Zandt asserts, "You cannot move forward without acknowledging the past." Embracing this mindset allows you to reflect on your experiences, learn from them, and emerge stronger, regardless of the outcome of your connection with your ex. One of the most empowering steps you can take is to engage in self-discovery and personal development during this time. Explore your interests, pursue new hobbies, and invest in your physical and mental health. As author and motivational speaker Jim Rohn famously said, "Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live." Prioritizing your well-being not only helps you build resilience, but also allows you to cultivate a more fulfilling life, whether or not your ex returns. By focusing on yourself, you create a solid foundation for future relationships and personal happiness. Cultivating a supportive network of friends and family can be invaluable during this transitional phase. Surrounding yourself with positive influences helps reinforce your sense of self-worth and provides a safe space for you to express your feelings. As the American author Maya Angelou once stated, "I don't care what you say about me. I care about the truth of what you say." Leaning on trusted loved ones for guidance and support allows you to maintain perspective and helps you navigate the emotional ups and downs that may arise during this time. It's also essential to practice self-compassion as you move forward. Healing from a relationship with an avoidant ex can take time, and it's important to acknowledge your feelings without judgment. Remind yourself that it's natural to experience a range of emotions: sadness, anger, confusion, while you navigate this process. As self-help author Kristin Neff explains, self-compassion means giving yourself the same kindness and care you'd give to a good friend. Embracing self-compassion can help you cope with any lingering pain and foster a healthier mindset as you focus on your future. Remember that moving forward does not equate to closing the door on the possibility of reconnection. It's entirely possible to prioritize your growth while remaining open to the idea of rekindling a relationship if the circumstances allow. As the famous writer and thinker Rainer Maria Rilke expressed, "The only journey is the one within." Embrace your personal journey, and if your avoidant ex decides to return, you will be better equipped to engage with them from a place of strength, clarity, and self-awareness. Whether or not your avoidant ex comes back, your path is ultimately about embracing your own identity and fostering personal growth. By focusing on self-discovery, nurturing supportive relationships, and practicing self-compassion, you can emerge from this experience with renewed strength and purpose. Regardless of their decision, the most important journey is the one you take within yourself, leading you to a brighter future filled with possibilities. In the context of relationships, emotional independence is a vital aspect of healthy interactions, especially when dealing with avoidant exes. Cultivating emotional independence allows you to establish a solid sense of self-worth and identity outside of the relationship. As the author and philosopher Eckhart Tolle wisely stated, "Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have." By focusing on the present and prioritizing your own emotional needs, you can build a life that is fulfilling regardless of your ex's decisions. In the context of relationships, emotional independence is a vital aspect of healthy interactions, especially when dealing with avoidant exes. Cultivating emotional independence allows you to establish a solid sense of self-worth and identity outside of the relationship. As the author and philosopher Eckhart Tolle wisely stated, "Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have." By focusing on the present and prioritizing your own emotional needs, you can build a life that is fulfilling regardless of your ex's decisions. Emotional independence empowers you to create a fulfilling life based on your values and desires. When you no longer rely on your ex for validation or happiness, you can pursue your passions and interests without the weight of expectation. This newfound freedom allows you to rediscover your identity, leading to personal growth and self-discovery. As author Elizabeth Gilbert notes, you need to stop giving yourself away and start reclaiming your own identity. By fostering emotional independence, you set the stage for a more authentic and satisfying life. Cultivating emotional independence helps you establish healthier boundaries in future relationships. When you're aware of your needs and confident in your ability to fulfill them, you're less likely to compromise your values for the sake of keeping someone in your life. This clarity fosters mutual respect and understanding, creating a healthier dynamic for both partners. As psychologist and author Harriet Lerner emphasizes, boundaries are the distance at which I can love you and me simultaneously. Setting clear boundaries is essential for fostering emotional health and establishing meaningful connections. Emotional independence can serve as a protective factor against potential heartbreak or disappointment. When you're not overly attached to the outcome of a relationship, you can approach it with a healthier perspective. If your avoidant ex chooses not to return, you'll be more resilient and better equipped to cope with the situation. This perspective aligns with the wisdom of author and speaker Wayne Dyer, who said, "You cannot always control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside." By focusing on your inner world, you empower yourself to navigate the emotional complexities of relationships with greater ease. Emotional independence lays the foundation for healthier future relationships. By embracing your own identity and prioritizing your emotional well-being, you become more attractive to potential partners who value self-awareness and personal growth. As author and relationship expert John Gray advises, the most important thing is to take care of yourself. When you prioritize self-care and emotional independence, you create a nurturing environment for love to flourish. This foundation will allow you to build more fulfilling, balanced relationships, whether with your avoidant ex or with someone new. Cultivating emotional independence is essential for fostering personal growth and resilience, especially when navigating the complexities of a relationship with an avoidant ex. By focusing on your identity, establishing healthy boundaries, and prioritizing self-care, you can create a fulfilling life that is not dependent on the decisions of others. As you embrace emotional independence, you set the stage for healthier connections and a brighter, more empowered future. As we wrap up this exploration of avoidant exes and the impact of no contact, it's crucial to remember that your journey is uniquely yours. While the dynamics of relationships can be complex and often challenging, understanding the patterns of avoidant behavior and the importance of emotional independence equips you with valuable insights for navigating the future. The lessons learned through this process not only illuminate your past, but also pave the way for a more fulfilling and authentic life moving forward. As we wrap up this exploration of avoidant exes and the impact of no contact, it's crucial to remember that your journey is uniquely yours. While the dynamics of relationships can be complex and often challenging, understanding the patterns of avoidant behavior and the importance of emotional independence equips you with valuable insights for navigating the future. The lessons learned through this process not only illuminate your past, but also pave the way for a more fulfilling and authentic life moving forward. Whether your avoidant ex chooses to reach out or remains distant, the ultimate focus should be on your growth, healing, and self-discovery. By prioritizing your emotional well-being and setting healthy boundaries, you empower yourself to create the life you desire, free from the shadows of past relationships. Remember the words of author Maya Angelou. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. Embrace your worth and recognize that you are deserving of love and happiness, regardless of external circumstances. If you find yourself reflecting on the signs that may indicate a desire for reconnection, approach any potential interactions with clarity and confidence. While it's natural to be curious about the future, prioritize your emotional independence and continue nurturing your own growth. As you cultivate self-awareness and resilience, you open the door to healthier relationships and deeper connections in the future. We hope this discussion has provided you with the tools and insights needed to navigate your feelings and decisions regarding your avoidant ex. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your voice matters, and we'd love to hear your experiences and insights. Thank you for joining us today on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Remember, every step you take is a step towards a brighter future. Ace Wisdom presents Avoidant Exes and No Contact. Will they come back? Until next time, embrace your journey and stay true to